Western Spring Television, channel 190. Jokes aside is the show. Tonight is a beautiful night. How have you been? How was your day? Or how did your day go? We are seated here again to discuss issues. No matter how serious they are, we are here to make it as soft as possible. Jokes aside, putting jokes aside, we'll talk about CB. We are seated completely today. I think I will take it from Jan Michael. Jan Michael, how are you doing today?
Why do you always start from me?
I want to take it from behind, from Jan Michael.
From behind.
From trouble.
No, it's better you take it from behind so that you understand.
Well, we are the champions, we are the heroes. Yeah, so we are starting from a man.
All right.
Because normally in an African setting, when you get to a place, you greet men first before you greet women. And when men are talking.
But it is saying that they will say ladies first. I mean,
and that is in the Western world. In Western world.
Simple what?
Scratch that.
Why are you throwing stones?
Ladies,
Simple with sense.
For people with sense.
Okay, for people with sense.
Okay, they will say ladies first. Ladies first. And ladies first for slap. Men first when it comes to money and good things.
Jan Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you very much. It's glad to be here tonight again. To come and do our thing. And they'll talk about Pink guys started again tonight. Okay, no worry, we'll go into the process. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, I love your combination,
Thank you very much.
The ash is going with the ash,
Yeah.
Today
is not Ash Wednesday. Okay.
What you concern with? I haven't seen Ash.
Trendy, how are you?
I'm very well.
How did your day go? You always smile, and it's good.
It's good. He's got
It makes you look
I have
younger.
plenty worries, but I still smile to cover up.
Smile away your sorrows.
If we can't talk now, we can't donate money for you.
Go fund.
I don't know if this is a safe space to say this, but I think I've been purging.
Oh, no point on my side though.
Let me quickly say this. We are not going on break. We will not go for multiple breaks today. Because it's not now you say, let's go on a short break.
But
we can't wait 30 minutes.
To be candid, I'm also purging.
I don't understand.
Really?
Na competition.
Seriously. You know
when I can't get group, WhatsApp group.
Team.
It's World Purging Day.
If the team catch us,
yeah.
we use excuse. We'll come out.
On this show, we are only going on maybe one or
camera will come up for our face. Camera will come up.
I would ask now a question. Told me you said what?
Would you want calamari? You say what? I'll be answering you from. Don't worry.
All right. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we will.
I love your. Is it vintage now?
Yeah, it's vintage.
Yeah, good. I love that.
What is wrong with
Pinky? What's up? What are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
You decide to be calm today.
Yeah.
But it's not your person.
It is. I'm a very calm person.
No. Are you serious?
Yes. So the other side you see sometimes is what?
Is what? Is what?
Okay.
It's okay. This one that you're putting on black, I know. I just hope there's not going to be, we'll not have problems today.
We won't.
We won't, right? All right. We need to go on a short break. My name is MC Too Much. When we come back, we want to know if people achieve. No.
If marriage.
You know, if you buy phones, some people say achieve this phone.
Achieve this
Some
phone.
people say achieve this.
Even if they thief your phone, they
People
achieve
say so.
You don't know. Now the latest English for town, you say, I don't achieve this, babe. But like, you achieved the babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I won.
By the definition of achievement, you understand.
Let's go on a short break. We'll come back. It's jokes aside. All right. Today we'll be talking about marriage, if it is an achievement. For some persons, they don't see it as an achievement. For some, they see it as an achievement. That is why Some will tell you, please, when you call me, address me as Mrs. or Mr. I have seen ladies that will tell their single fellow or friends that are single that please now you need to address me as mommy so and so or Mrs. so and so. Don't just call my name like that. You not be like, excuse me, is it more than this marriage that we are hearing? So, yeah, so if easy, may you say go.
So go marry.
But for some, they don't see it that way. Let me start with trendy. Trendy. Now, let's talk about marriage. How do you see marriage? How do you picture marriage? How do you picture it?
Marriage is, like it says, an institution, and it's a place where a lot happen, both the good and the bad
Whoa.
The ugly.
and the ugly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I like that narrative where the good, bad, and the ugly. Because
Yeah.
for some people, they go into marriage with a lot of expectations.
Yeah.
My marriage will be this, will be that, will be that. And you get there, not waiting you order. Abi?
Yeah.
Go with Nollywood
Maybe what
views.
waiting you
You order, you
or
get.
that you get. Yeah.
So you feel in marriage, people should expect
Yeah.
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Because the truth is, you go through it. It's like a phase.
Mm.
It depends on how you. Which one is? Oh, is
Yeah,
that
Pastor, right now, Pastor, we're enjoying
yeah.
you. We're enjoying you. Preach it, mama.
It's
I
like
agree
a
it's
phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
The good times, the bad times, the ugly times.
And life is not a bed of roses.
yeah.
And
You
if
have the
continue to
ups and
endure,
downs.
You just
Just determines how you are able to handle such situations.
So, do you believe that pinking?
What?
Because some people will say, I'm not in this marriage to endure. I'm here to enjoy.
Enjoy.
What do you think?
Yes. I go with that saying. I'm
Okay.
not in it to endure, it's to enjoy it.
Well, so if there is a situation for you to endure, what do you do?
You enjoy it. No.
I think the question is, what happens to those vows? Like
For better,
for
worse.
worse.
I didn't take for better for worse vow. Some people do, but I did not.
So what did you do for better, for better?
Yes.
Why do we, you know, recently somebody was telling me I'm strong. I said, okay, if you are strong, go and walk, please. Don't give me that. And we have to be positive. We have to, excuse me, you know where. Not be you cause
yes.
I'm sick, I'm down, I'm rich. If you are rich, give me money, spend that.
You know, the
Sorry,
same
I'm
Oyibo
supposed to
people
I'm supposed
that
to
you're
pay, but I'm
trying
rich.
to- That you're trying to
Mimic
the same Oyibo.
or imitate or
No,
follow their
you're
footsteps.
trying to. Well, they're the ones that said your confession is your possession.
Now people, the person where they copy in book.
Inspirational speaker.
So what did you copy
motivation.
when you're saying for better for worse? Is it not them too?
Now.
Yeah.
Normally, for our mothers when they married, my mothers faced the lot. They faced
did
the
they
better.
face?
They faced the worst, and
What did they
they still
face?
stood there.
Even as
That profession
as-
or not.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
beginning to think our mothers enjoy
I'm sorry,
it because
I
they were
want
with
to-
men.
They were with
I
men,
want
so we will not be
to-
men.
I don't know.
I want
We
to
don't be
go
men.
a little bit
no, no.
religious.
What's your definition of
Sorry,
a man?
guys.
A man.
Men.
Sorry, guys. I want to go a little bit religious now. Even
Okay.
as a Christian,
Mhm.
Jesus did not promise you that when you are a Christian, life will be soft
That
for
is
you.
it.
Mhm.
You pick up your
So
cross.
there'll be
and follow
But
him.
he
tribulations-
did not say
tribulations
you
and
should be
trials.
You
confessing
you
even
pick up your
the bad
cross and
thing.
follow him. You
Mhm.
carry your cross.
Mhm.
So why are you looking at? Okay, the minute you say for better for worse, there will be worse in the marriage.
Yes, it
Right?
can be. But you can always claim what you're seeing ahead. You don't have to
Okay.
be in the present. You
So-
can be in the present and be seeing or claiming what is at the,
If your
in the
teeth can't
future.
finish, you know if you can't reach where they go for the future. Uncle.
You will reach where, what kind of teeth is that?
Now everybody way enter back could they reach destination.
Yes.
So,
Abeg,
so,
don't-
so you are telling us that you don't believe that people should endure, instead enjoy.
See, I think you're not getting the point.
Please
There are-
shed more light. I'll be adding talk
The endurance we're talking about is not perseverance. You can persevere, but that's to tell you that this situation has not come to stay. It is just for a short while.
Okay, what about endurance?
But endurance is I think it's
You are in
it's
a
different.
situation.
Yes.
You are in a
And you're
situation.
saying endure. So for me, when you use the word perseverance, it sends a different, it triggers something else in my head.
Okay.
It sends a different meaning to me.
Okay.
You're telling me that, okay, this situation has not come to stay. It's just for a while. It's but a short while and you get better. But you're telling me that I'm enduring my marriage. It means that it's a very long thing.
We're all enduring ourselves because nobody is perfect. We all have as you're enduring your man is enduring you.
She made a point. She said marriage where you have the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
It means when it is the bad time.
Yes.
What do you do with the bad time? You persevere or you endure it?
Persevere.
Okay, you don't endure.
It will get better.
All right. John Michael,
sir,
do you agree with Pinky?
I totally disagree with her.
That endurance and
she's
marriage
just trying to confuse us with Onyibo.
Exactly. I was about saying that. I think it's the English part that
she's just using
trying
Onyibo.
to...
See, nobody is perfect in marriage. Nobody is perfect in life. Even our fathers, when you are going to marry, your father will tell you, do this, Papa, no perfect.
We're not talking about perfection or no perfection.
They've celebrated, my parents have celebrated about 44 years or thereabout together. But if each time we sit down, Madu will still tell me one or two things that my mommy has been doing since they got married, and she's still doing. And the man is still like, it's all about managing ourselves. That's where the word enduring comes in. We continue to manage ourselves. Nobody's perfect.
Just imagine what I was saying. Why are you enduring all those? See,
why won't you endure? It's called marriage. It's not a bed of roses.
Be changed.
That is it. We are humans. We are from different backgrounds.
No matter
I'm
how
from Malaysia. You are from Ondo, and we are coming together. I was raised by social person. You were raised by some people grew up with their parents. Some people grew up under the grandma. So they are coming with different ideologies. So when you meet, you have to be able to.
I like the facial expression of Pinky now. You pricked her somewhere.
That is it.
I love it.
So you have to be able to sit down and feel like, there are some things you can change. There are some things you will adjust. But there are some things I just feel like, okay, I know this is a thing. But even if I'm trying to change
she's talking about the mindset. She's talking about how you should be positive.
Now, you born a religion,
right?
That's not the only point.
Right?
See, there are some certain things that it's just like when they're telling you, a person is saying, oh, this is how I am. This is me. This is
with back character.
That's the person you will have to. That kind of person you have to endure the person all your life, and I don't think that's healthy for anyone.
But nobody is 100%. Nobody
ever said you will be 100%.
If you are getting married to a person, wait. When you find someone that the person is at least when you find 80%. What about the remaining 20%? The remaining 20%. You are managing the 20%. Those are things you are enduring.
You're not enduring it. Please, you're not enduring it.
So what are you doing to it?
What are you enduring?
The remaining 20%
what are you enduring?
But don't you believe that there are some attitude, or there's a character
or habit
that somebody, one of the partners is having that may be difficult to change, but you just have to endure it.
That's not endurance. I think that
you tolerate
in life
and
you cannot have the good without the bad. As a matter of fact, the bad keeps you on your toes. The bad tells you that this person is also human. The bad tells you that I decided to go with you and I have accepted you, what's and all. But the point is, when you're talking about endurance in marriage, especially as we know it out there, it means you're not enjoying the marriage. We have no reason to be putting this on the surface. People that are enduring their marriage have no part of enjoyment in their marriage. It's always cries and tears and trials and tribulations and all.
Do you think
is there a perfect marriage anyway?
Something that is forever or is for a period of time?
What's that?
Endurance.
Some people can say their own endurance is, it depends on how you want to put it. But
there's a situation and you endure.
Yes.
There's a situation. It's a phase. We are moving from one phase to another.
Like I
just
said,
have to.
You can use the word endure.
But you
like.
prefer perseverance.
Yes.
Persevere.
You're just convincing yourself with Onyibo.
What I'm trying to say is whether you use perseverance or endurance, I don't want you to put it to the fore that people that there are some things you would have to endure about your partner. Those ones are there.
Nobody is that a reality?
That's what I'm saying. It will always be there. But that should not be the baseline, or the surface thing for anything. It should be at the base.
And your man they snore. You wait snoring. It is not. You go cover your nose, or you go kill him because he snore. You have to take that. He go snore till he go die. You go enjoy am, you go sleep like go. Beside you go dey enjoy
So
the
let me
snoring.
tell you.
So you
Let me
enjoy
tell
some
you.
things in marriage.
If there are some things, if there are several things, if your husband is giving you, or your spouse, let me just use your spouse, is giving you an enabling environment. You have peace, he loves you, she loves you, and you know it to boot that this person loves you. I mean, snoring will become a very minute thing.
That is
Excuse me. But you become uncomfortable with the snoring because this person is not even a love figure to you.
Oh God.
The person is always
just painting a
I
picture.
don't know. You're not enjoying your marriage in any way.
Painting a blah blah
Please.
blah blah.
Guys, we need to move. We need to move. This issue of marriage.
That's a blah blah
it
picture you're
seems,
painting. No.
is causing an issue. And do I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the
I'm enjoying it,
explanations
actually.
and the enlightenment that we're sharing now. Is good that you understand that endurance, according to Pinky, should not be part of marriage. You should not put it at the fore. But for people like me, I'm a realist. Waiting go happen to you, make I tell you, instead of me to the hide and for
The thing
back.
is that let's go back to the Bible. I think even I don't know if it's Jesus or God that told us that we'll face tribulation. He did not tell us that when we give our life to Christ, everything will be rosy. He's telling us that, so prepare your mind.
But according to Hannah, don't put the tribulation.
But he will give us. He said he will give us the power. He will give us the ability.
I want to also hug that. I want to adopt that you're saying. So the Bible tells you, Jesus tells you, according to you, that when you give your life to Christ, right, you're going to face tribulation. They didn't say it will be all about tribulation and triumph.
Nobody said it's all about endurance.
No, excuse me, and that's what I was saying.
There will be a part of the marriage that you have to endure. That's what we are saying. We're not saying that marriage is not about endurance all through. You are the one that's not getting it right.
It is you that is asking, saying about endurance, about endurance.
What did I say? I said nobody is 100. I said some people will have 80. I didn't say God bless you.
It's a part of it.
I said a part of it. What about 20% of it that you have to enjoy 20% out of it?
But I said like you should not have to endure. You should enjoy your marriage.
You have to enjoy a part. You cannot. There can be enjoyment without you enjoying a part.
Let's go straight to the topic.
The enduring makes you continue to be together. If you cannot enjoy again.
Hello, guys.
We are not moving on. No,
we are moving.
We are not moving.
Let's move.
Marriage as an achievement.
Yes.
For some people, marriage is not an achievement. You don't tell me because you are married, you have achieved. For some people, why some people tell you, if it's easy. Rona, marriage na achievement for me. Pinky, what's your take? Is marriage an achievement?
I don't believe so.
Okay, why?
That's my take.
Why?
Because I don't see marriage as an achievement.
Why don't you see it as an achievement?
Okay, that's for me though. And I just want to say that those people who do not, probably it's because, see, you count your achievements by the impact it has on you. And when marriage has a terrible or negative impact on a person, you won't expect the person to count his marriage or her marriage as an achievement to her. It happens that, okay, let's take schooling for example, and then the process might be rough, yes, but then at the end of the day, it becomes an achievement to the person because he got something at the end of the day. But let's talk about somebody who had it rough, and to the end, he still had it rough, and maybe he was rusticated, or maybe he had to drop out. You would see going to school at all, even though the person did not eventually get a certificate, but you will not see going to school at all as an achievement or passing through school as an achievement. But the same thing is with marriage. Many people generally count their achievements by the physical thing that they can see, the tangibility of it, the impact it has on them. And whatever merit it has given them. But when it's all about demerits and all, you will not expect the person to count it as an achievement. And I'm just speaking for the two different sides.
Okay, you just mentioned that you don't see it as an achievement, you paint a scenario that's the one that is not working.
I said some people.
Yeah. But it means
they may have other reasons.
Some people got married and doors begin to open.
Yes.
Should that person say this marriage is an achievement?
You do know that some people, yes, those I mean, the scenario you just painted happened to them, but they still don't see it as it's the marriage that is making this happen. You know, many people say, go get married. You see that you begin to have open doors, things will begin to move for you differently. Some people don't believe in that school of thought, and they still do well in marriage.
But those that got married and things got better, will you say is not an achievement for them? Because the scenario you painted for those people that the marriage did not work or is not working well for. So those that got married and their life changed for good, should those people say actually marriage is an achievement to them?
Well, I can't speak for them, but I can say that if they attribute all those things to the marriage, fine, it will be an achievement to them. But some people don't.
If I'm to deviate a bit, if I want to cause problem here, I will have to break it down. For some people, they'll say the women benefit more in marriage. Some will say the men benefit more in marriage. So are you speaking as a woman now in marriage? Do you think women benefit more or men benefit more?
It depends on the man you married. I'm speaking as a woman now.
Yeah.
If you're to say I'm benefiting more from a marriage, because I don't think you can term it generally. You cannot generalize it because marriages are different. Personalities are different, and that's what we take into marriage. But if you're to say that a woman is benefiting from her marriage, it will be specific.
According to some people, they'll say when you get married as a woman,
normally
you're thinking the man thinks for you, the man thinks you don't need to think about anything, takes care of everything about you. So it's an achievement for you as a woman. The man does not achieve because he gets home, he's thinking of how to pay.
I may have agreed with that.
Yeah,
we're still practicing the old system of marriage.
If we are saying what?
Practicing the old system
what
of
are we
marriage.
Practicing now?
Yeah, that the men will provide, the women, maybe.
Are you of that school
we
of
are
thought?
still doing most of it.
Are you of that school of thought
that men are providers?
Men and women should provide in marriage.
Am I of the school of thought that men and women should provide in marriage?
Yeah.
There are different things that you're providing. Everyone is a provider in a marriage.
Oh God. She's
but
just providing everything,
different things.
No.
Yes.
Pinky.
I'm tired. She's politicizing everything here. Actually, she's dragging everything around. No.
I drag him.
This is a ball of blue.
She herself, they use diplomacy. I know. I know.
She don't agree.
Now, looking at what we've been talking about, achievement. Is marriage an achievement?
Marriage is not. And I can say it is or it is not. It depends.
Okay, so you want to sit on the fence?
I'd rather sit on the fence.
All the ladies there, they are all politicians. They are the ones going. They're the ones going.
Jokes aside, progress.
I'm tired. Sweating inside the AC.
When you're very
So you are looking at it from from both sides.
Yeah,
it can be an achievement and not.
It depends on the individual here, because some people went through a lot to get married. Some of us, some people had it easy. Like when you're with different frogs, like you kissed so many frogs before you able to see this person to get married to.
Oh, okay.
So to them, it's an achievement. And sometimes it depends on your culture as well. There's some cultures that believe that once you're married, you've made it. Like in your community, they will hail you to celebrate with you. It's an achievement. So I'm saying that it's an individual thing. For me, it is not an achievement. Because because that is kind of like a Nigerian kind of mentality. That whenever you now see a single lady who chooses not to be married, they start telling her that, why are you still not married? Because they feel that there's a trophy that you would get once you're married.
But don't you think that the ladies that are married should be given their flowers?
Of course, they should be given their flowers. They should be recognized.
And your married ones too.
No. The unmarried ones, don't you think? You see, sometimes when some women are saying, please, you don't understand. You won't understand because you are not married. You don't understand. You are just speaking because you are single. Excuse me. If you are married, you understand. Isn't that an achievement for such people?
Because to some people,
they've seen.
Some people, I think it's, like I said, it's an individual thing.
Okay.
So to them, it might be an achievement, but
So-
to me, it's not.
For you, it is not.
Yeah.
If I may ask, what is marriage to you?
I say marriage is an institution.
Like she enter university. Come on, one school, come enter another school.
What?
Because if marriage is not an achievement to you,
Mm.
so it's just
I feel
the way it
that
is.
a successful marriage is an achievement.
Oh,
A
politics.
successful
politics.
marriage.
Thank
Wait,
you.
a
Like I
successful
mentioned.
marriage.
Yes.
Now,
I mean, going into a
for
marriage,
how long will you stay for you to say you have a successful marriage?
you two will know.
It depends on
There's
your
a there's a
perseverance level.
marriage.
The time I say you don't successful finish, what if you come?
At that time, another person go carry your husband go.
Okay, all right.
Carry
wait.
your trophy go.
Yeah.
Champions League say you won't win. You don't do like that
Excuse me.
Madrid.
Don't let me forget
Excuse me.
myself.
You don't do like that Madrid. All you do
I
like-
don't want you
you
to
do like
mention
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
You do like Arsenal.
Hello, sir.
Last.
Hello, sir.
PSG go catch you. Come.
Don't bring in football.
All you do like
So-
Inter Milan. You don't score 2-0. You say you don't win. Barca come draw you 3-3.
So, trending. You're talking about a successful marriage being
I feel
an achievement.
that, like I mentioned earlier, that there's stages in marriage. I'm not married, but I think I've learned and I've seen that there are stages.
So for Jamaica's parents that have spent 40 something years
Yeah,
in marriage,
about 43 or 44 years.
so you will say marriage is an achievement.
for them,
to
yes,
them, right?
they gave birth to kids. Their kids are not successful. I want to believe.
How you calling me a kid?
They gave
Yeah,
birth
you
to
are
you.
kids too.
Children.
They're
How you-
successful
how you call
now.
us pikin?
They can see what they were able to produce, and they are happy. They are getting benefit from it. Achievement.
But whose fault if you know if you see all these things? Is it anybody's fault that
Now,
some people did not get there?
get where?
You are talking about the sources of marriage, having children.
Yeah, it has to do with work. Like I mentioned, that the moment you know you're entering into a marriage and you know that anything can happen, not like anything can happen to the extent that you get divorced. Like there'll be times that you have anything to eat. There'll be times that you have quarrels. There'll be times that everything will be moody. I mean, the environment. So the moment you have that mentality, and you know that you're going into it, you know that you're putting in the work to make it work. So if at the time that, at the period, you know that you cannot do it for long, definitely you did not, you're
That
not
means you're not
successful,
ready. It's a matter of
you're
time.
not ready. Yeah.
See, but what you just said,
comes with-
I'll buy 1 month after the program. No, you are no. You are,
But there's some
you have killed it.
situations whereby you have to opt out, like maybe when it becomes toxic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That then you can be justified. Oh, you tried your best. It did not just work.
All right.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
From our point of view, it's an achievement.
Good.
Let us look at the meaning of achievement. Achievement refers to something accomplished or attained through effort. Before you get married, so you know put in effort. You know how many ladies you don't meet as a man.
Some people did not put in
Wait,
effort. Some people
I'm talking.
did not.
See, should we answer you based on you said for you is not an achievement, but I'm saying for me it's
Yeah,
an
what do you
achievement.
know?
Yeah.
You put in effort. You know how many ladies where you don't meet? We say this one, you get this attitude. You see the red flag, you run. This one, you see the red, you run. You say, until you saw the one, you say, okay, this one, I think this one is 80%. The 20, main 20. I will just manage it. So, attained through effort, skill, or hard work. You know, easy. Before you achieve her.
Before you achieve,
To even
her.
get the girl, not talk of even marriage, yo.
Even the process of decision making
Decision making that now this person,
is a tough process
For you to
because
even pick that person,
for
select
you
the
to
person
say,
among all the
I
ladies
looked at
you
this
know.
lady and
Why this lady?
I will ignore
You go
some
pray.
of her lapses or some
You
of
go
her,
pray.
her
You go seek
downside.
advice.
Let me move ahead with this marriage. I
You
think
pray.
it's
You
a
seek
tough
advice.
process.
You go meet our people. No be easy to know. Before they even
I
accept
know I talk
you,
about the
you went
list
through a
where
lot.
you pick that one a normal thing.
You went, no, I'm saying even for you to even getting to know her, getting to know her parents. Now you go meet her parents, you follow them and talk. For them to now decide, okay, you can take our daughter. We see you are capable. You can. It no be easy thing. No be one day thing. No be say you just wake up one day, you just can, it just happen. It no happen like that. They say achievement can be personal, professional, and can bring a sense of pride, satisfaction, and fulfillment.
A sense of pride.
Satisfaction.
That is what some of the women you see them
Call
they
me
go,
Mrs.
if they are going for a gathering where they have their other friends that are single. There's a way they carry themselves.
Yeah.
I'm not Mrs. with their ring, you know.
Now there you go see the
They'll go there and
enter.
say, "Hi."
When they shape the other don't wake up for house, they don't say, oh, they will not only wait. Let me do your car very well. Now my husband. Now me.
Yes. When they get
achieve me.
they'll begin to introduce their, sorry, this is my husband, you
That
know,
is it.
just to make the people feel.
Not
when
be
this
them,
person
not be the ladies.
has
When you propose to
achieved.
them, say, Tama!
Yeah.
And you say, don't be achieved. Now, achievement. You know how many people who want to be there, who are not there? You know how many people have been there, who couldn't stay,
Who couldn't stay?
who opted out?
Even some could not sustain over
Some
time.
started after 1 week, they left. Some did it. Something happened a week after, and they had to dissolve it.
Pinky,
So it's
do
an
you
achievement.
agree? Do you agree
We
to what
don't.
he's saying?
Because some people could not stay. There are several factors why you may not be able to stay in your
No,
marriage.
he is talking about some of you. You don't see it as achievement, but you are acting it that is an achievement. You don't see it, but you are acting it like if he easy, go marry. If
I
he
never
easy,
even
go
think
do
about
it.
that.
I feel that
Anything that is adding to you, see, marriage is like a pathway to
Something
another
that's
thing.
adding to
Anything
you
that's adding to you,
is an achievement.
you don't have it before. But once you have added something to
you now
yourself, it's an
achieve.
achievement. If you buy a car, you achieve.
Do you
that.
agree?
Anything that's
I
adding to you.
don't. I've said it before, and my stand is still my stand. I don't see marriage.
But this
as an
point
achievement.
is given now that
It's not changing anything because I don't
there is
share
a
it.
change in status.
Yeah.
You are no
is
more
it.
single. You
That is
can
it.
you cannot feel single anymore. You feel married.
it's normal.
Now,
Exactly.
it's
Let me give you an
achievement
instance.
for
Let me
you.
give you an instance. Let me give you an instance. Somebody used to come to the studio. A pastor to come around, do his program. Jamaica, how you doing? When I was single, you know, they won't ask me, say, where you live? You just be how far you go. You know, they realized I got married. The respect he gave me.
And
changed
that is
a
the
bit.
mentality we
Wait,
need to
oh,
work.
let
We
me.
need to
Now,
stop.
allow
Thank
me
you.
land.
This is the
That's why you
mentality.
will not let.
Yes.
That's why you
Allow
will
me
not
land.
let.
Wait,
That's why you will not let the single
Allow me
mother
land.
breathe.
Is it
That's
a
why you will not let.
wait. Is
Allow
it
me
a
land.
mentality?
Yes.
I never even finished
Is
what
it
I
not
was
supposed to be a norm that is a change in
Bros,
status?
what
The
happened?
way
What
I
happened?
see it,
Can you allow me
like
land?
What
people will
changed
say,
when you?
wait,
No,
like
allow me
people
land.
will
changed?
say that you are now responsible.
What changed?
They say, this guy is married. Now he's
allow
now
me land.
What changed
responsible.
for
Some
you when you
single
bought
men
a
that are
car?
responsible than married men.
Thank you.
Can I land?
Yes.
Land.
Okay.
Now, after that, my child came.
Hmm.
And after my child came, the man has been saying, like I want to know your wife. I want to know your house. But when they even ask me, say, where they live
When they
before.
send you before.
Now, he's more interested in me.
Why you not
Now
send
he
you
wants to-
before? When you were single, why wasn't
That
that?
shows you that it's an achievement. That is, you have
Because you
added
have a
something to
very
yourself. You have
shallow-
added something to
Exactly.
yourself. You have added something to yourself.
He doesn't care
He
about
don't know
you.
you
He
now.
doesn't
And
care
he
about
sees
you.
something, he sees that your body, even your body, your nature,
It
your
is
way you dress, everything
reflecting in
is reflecting
you.
in you.
All right, now,
that is it.
a sense of
is it.
responsibility now. You are saying that there are some single men
Yes.
that are even more responsible.
Yes.
Now, when we are talking about responsibility, it might not be the angle you are taking it.
That is it.
You are,
no,
you are
no.
responsible for people or persons
No.
now, or a person.
You might be unmarried and still be responsible for a flock of
Yeah.
persons.
Who are you
Is
responsible
it
for?
your duty?
Now you carry
Look at
them
Is
for
it your
head.
duty?
Now you carry
It
them
is
for
his
head.
duty because he has
No.
decided to take it up as his
Okay.
duty.
Hey,
Okay.
you see that you
Now,
decide
now,
them. Don't be saying
now.
that. Now you carry
Marriage, you
them.
can't force him to
your,
have
your-
them as
your-
a
your-
duty.
your
No.
husband
Another
is
thing is that
responsible
Because he decided
you
to pick you
100%.
up
Am I
as a
right?
duty.
Another
So-
thing I
so-
will
And
another
you
thing I will
decided
show
should
to
he
you.
not-
go with him as
should
a
he not-
duty. No. You were telling me.
a single
You were
man
saying
that
it.
will pick a lady as responsibility is,
Yeah.
and tomorrow you come back and tell me that this lady is ungrateful. I did this and she ran away. I don't
Okay.
know who sent you, because somebody once said, as a single man, do not say she cheat on you.
Okay, what about
so
the
funny.
men who divorce their wives and will start saying, "Oh,
We are
after all
talking
I've
about
invested
married
in
men.
Marriage,
We are talking
oh,
about married
yes,
men.
you
leave
be
the
married.
house,
Is it not your
we are
responsibility to
going
take care
to
of her?
Is
Is it not your
That is
responsibility
the
to take care of her?
responsibility. Now you are
That's
now
not the responsibility
responsible.
only that we're talking
People believe-
about.
no,
You
no.
were saying that
No.
your dressing changes and all. There
guys,
are some men
guys.
who will never step out of their homes without looking responsible.
No,
Looking
It's
responsible.
only
is
out
nothing
there.
to do about
Pinky,
marriage. No, I'm
Pinky.
telling
A lot of
you,
things
you
will
said that.
change. Your mentality, your
Now,
things will
there's
change.
Changes your
somebody in
mentality.
your house
What's just suddenly
Because
changes your
before
mentality
you were
because
only
you're
thinking about
married?
yourself. Now you're thinking
Exactly.
about us.
About
Now
yourself.
you are the only one thinking about things before. Now you have two heads. Two better heads are
There's
better than
somebody
one. You have
at
somebody
home
who
that
who
you want
advise
to
you,
go and
guide
meet
you
when
stick
you
together.
finish work. There's somebody that will not make you stay outside.
God bless
till
you.
1
You can't even
a.m.
stay with your
There's
friends till
somebody that
midnight.
will call and say, where are
Where are
you? Why
you?
are you not home? You are responsible to her.
You didn't know that whether you were married or
When you now
not,
have your baby, you are thinking of a baby. I think I was asking my baby. I want to
that
go and
you
see something.
call
No.
and say,
That-
no.
That is
You
that
can.
What you are doing is illegal.
illegal.
That's
Calling the
true.
person
Yes, so
a very, very good
Yes, sir.
friend
Yes,
that you
sir.
have no
It's
romantic
illegal.
in the
relationship.
I
midnight,
must
right?
tell you, it's
At night,
illegal.
Abi? In the midnight.
If anything happened to that person in that man's house, that man is in trouble. A big trouble because
Yes.
the parent don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
The parent of the woman
We're
don't
not
know.
talking about in his
Mm.
house. I'm saying you said call. Do you call the person that is in the same house with you?
Yes,
We're talking.
yes, you do.
You
If
can.
your husband
And
says
that's
later than 10,
Yes.
11, I know say they
that's
come
what
by
I'm
8.
saying. The person is not in your space at the moment.
My sister is different.
It's not.
It's
It
different.
is totally different.
It's just a matter of your
You are
mindset.
very
different.
busy. You are being
mindset.
political about all
We are
these
talking
things.
about. You need to
What is the
remove
mindset?
shallow mindset.
What is the mindset? That
mindset that once you
that
marry
a
some-
single
some-
man
something
can still be responsible to a single lady.
Mm.
Yes.
That
You
that
can be responsible to and for a single lady.
are you serious
and
right
have
now?
and have nothing.
Are you serious right
yes,
now?
I'm very serious.
All
And
right.
that's why you people don't have very good friends who are of the opposite sex, and you're not thinking one funny thing. People out there, other people in saner climes, are having
I need to understand. You are saying now that
yeah.
as you are now,
Mm-hmm.
let me throw this to you directly.
Yes,
If
yes.
your husband tells you
Mhm.
that he has a bestie that is a female,
Mm-hmm.
will you just accept and say, okay, yeah, all right?
Because all the friends I used to have were males. So,
So-
I wouldn't see it as a problem until you make it
I'm
one.
talking about as a married
That's what
woman.
I'm saying. So I would
What you were saying
understand.
when you single, now you are married, your husband is still telling you, I have a bestie.
Do you stop being the person's
Tomi
friend
is my
or
bestie.
when you get married? Why is the person knowing
Should
your
you
bestie?
keep your bestie
Yes, you
an
should.
opposite sex?
Where is the place of boundaries?
Wait.
Excuse me. Let me talk.
Trendy.
Let me
will you
borrow your
accept?
words.
Will you accept
Land.
that?
Let me land. You
Aeroplane
don't throw
airline.
the
Because
person
I
away.
want to nail you now.
Helicopter land.
You don't throw the
aeroplane land.
person away.
Good.
But you can also set boundaries. Boundaries like you used to call the person every day of the. If I
You are
every minute
just
of the-
violating. You are killing yourself. You are rose. He died again. You are rose. You are doing the same thing. You are just in one corner. You are killing yourself. You are waking up. You are doing the same thing.
Trendy is Pinky is saying it from her own.
She's just being diplomatic
perspective.
about things, and she's
Trendy.
still going back to the same thing. Everything is
This
falling on
topic
the
is
same
taking
point.
us to where we don't know now.
When they carry us go where again,
Nah.
we don't know.
Because she made a point. She said, and that is why some of you cannot have a friend of the opposite sex and you're not thinking anything funny. And I ask, as a married person or as a single person that have a serious relationship, your husband can tell you, say, he gets bestie, where be opposite sex. How will you feel?
There will be a problem.
Other form of it. Too much for you. But then you are forging.
Hold on.
Too much for you, but you
Hold
are
on.
forging.
Before you met me, or before you started dating,
Mm.
you have your friends. The truth is, I won't tell you to stop being friends with them. Like she mentioned, understand boundaries. That is the most important thing.
Now
You can't
wetin
be
you
as
no
close
wan make
as
I
you were
add. Now
before.
wetin dey pain am say I add.
Understand boundaries.
Uh.
I was when I first talk about boundaries here. There are limits to things when you are married. You cannot do most of the things you are doing when you are single.
Hey,
So before I got
like
married,
what were
I
you
used to go
doing
out
when
my-
you were single that
before
you're
I-
not doing
yes,
now?
before
What
they-
were you doing that you're not doing now?
Yes,
no,
let
no,
me tell
no,
you.
no.
What were you doing
Now
that you're
first
not
of all,
doing
see,
now?
before I married,
Uh-huh.
I just sit down for bar from night till morning again till 9 o'clock in the morning.
Because you're a
You said I'm more
jobless fellow.
So that it was a Friday night, Saturday, I was not going anywhere. I'm
You
not
were
going to
not
work.
going anywhere.
Saturday is my off day.
That's what I was
I
saying.
enjoy
There were
myself.
men.
We enjoyed
Men who they cannot waste.
we had a bigger man there who were
many
enjoying with, who hosted us
Omega
till
men.
morning.
Probably
But
they were
now,
very maids.
if I sit
not
there,
saying you
what is
sit-
the,
you
apart
sit
from the
at
fact
the
that
back
I work
of your
late into the night. If I on my off day, once I'm outside, if it's around 9, once my wife says, babe, where are you?
So
I have
your
to
wife
excuse
has
them,
to say,
Daddy.
babe, where are you? Before you
They
will
They say
go
this
home.
thing a lot.
Responsible
They say this thing a
man.
lot.
That, you see now, where are
They say
you?
this thing a
Because-
lot.
At least your wife, she knows she's already
responsible
missing.
man.
She knows
She's
the
asking
She
for
knows
you.
I want to hear
Because
from
you
Trendy.
were
Wherever you are,
I want to
you are keeping in touch.
You
You're
I want to
calling
hear from
You're
Trendy
not
now.
chatting with your wife, you're talking with your friends. That means you are in touch with your wife. You are in touch with your home.
Guys,
While you are
guys,
outside,
The thing
Yeah,
is
let me
that
hear
your
from
home.
you are
Trendy
saying
now.
they're going to
If you are an irresponsible man, when you're single, nothing will stop you from being irresponsible when you're married.
Eh.
This is mentality that men have, that once you're married, things will change, or you'll be a different person.
A lot of things will change.
It's a
You.
lie.
A lot of things will
It's
change.
a
You.
lie.
Hold on.
It's a lie.
Why don't they stay
It's
for
a
about till
lie.
next morning
Let
again?
me tell you from
Why don't they
experience
stay for
here.
about till next morning?
When you were single, why were you staying at the bar from night to
Because
morning?
nobody will ask of me
You
whether
are
I
nobody
go
will
to
ask
bar
of you.
anywhere.
That's not being
I will be
responsible.
outside.
That is
Nobody's
They
taking on me.
attitude you
I
want
go
to take
out
into
when I want to go
marriage.
out.
You
I
begin
come when I want
to
to
be
come in.
clear.
I eat whatever I like. If I like, I will eat. Nobody
If you like,
cares.
you won't eat.
But
You're
now I have a wife at home.
irresponsible.
I have a child at home. If not even for my wife, I want to see my baby before I go to bed. I want to see her. I want to carry her baby.
All right.
Before I go to bed. That means there's a change.
We need to get a breather. Let's go on this short break so that we can take a deep breath, because they won't kill you, Jam Mikey.
They cannot kill me. I'm talking from experience. Thank God I'm there too. We are not there.
Oh, man, I'm
In
touching
jokes
someone.
aside,
Apple
we'll
for
be
your
back.
house.
All right, it's been an interesting conversation right here in the studio. Jokes aside is the show, Western Spring Television Channel 190. Today we've been talking about if marriage is an achievement. Is marriage an achievement? And we've seen it from different sides. The ladies in the studio are saying marriage is not an achievement. And I don't want to think that is an opposite of what I used to know, because I know many ladies believe that marriage is an achievement. But these ladies I have in the studio,
That was back
I
then.
don't understand what's happening. But we've seen it, and we've been talking about it, looking at it holistically, even to the extent of looking at responsibility. Some people will say when a man is married, he's now responsible. We are not saying he is now it will now be good, or we're talking about he has responsibility
Yes.
to take
It's
care
responsible
of.
to some people.
If as a single man you are telling me that you are responsible, fine, you may be responsible attitude wise and all, but you may not have responsibility as a married man. I don't know if you understand.
There are several married men who are not taking any form of responsibility.
And they are married men that are
Yes. No, we're just saying that see, give everyone their flowers. There are single men
Some people
who are
they don't get
responsible
flower.
for
They don't get-
everyone
they are live, they
from
live.
the
It don't dry.
head to
Vegetable
the
leaf.
tail
It don't
of their
dry.
families. Yes, they are responsible for them. Single men.
But do you also know that it is only responsible for you to be responsible as a married man?
Talk to your fellow men.
But
See,
being
Yoruba-
single,
Yoruba will
nobody
say-
questions
Yoruba
you.
will
Do you
say
know that
something. Sorry.
nobody questions you when you are single? Nobody.
Questions you about what?
Nobody questions your responsibility to
Why
people
should
or
they?
to any. But when you are married, people will question you.
That is
And
it.
what changes when they question you?
Yoruba people will say something too much. They say àpọ́nlé ò sí fọ́ba tí ò lólórí. That means there is no respect for a king
does
without
not have
any
queen.
wife, without
Wow.
any queen.
Yes, so
Wow.
but
That
those
means
people
you
who
need
said that
somebody
they are the men
around
of
you to
those
work
days.
with you according to
They are
nature,
the
because
men
God
who were
created this
men.
world.
Why are
They
you
are kings who were
sounding?
kings.
Why are you sounding like the men of this generation are not responsible?
She's a feminist. Femini. You're a feminist.
That's what you people
She's being
run.
feminist.
Is that what
Feminism.
you're saying?
You quickly
Feminism
run
is not
behind.
witchcraft.
You quickly
That's
hide
what-
behind.
that- that is
Yeah,
what I
you're
know.
a feminist. Once they're telling you
No,
what you're supposed
why
to do.
are
It's
you
not someone else that
thinking
I'm
that
supposed
the
to
men
do.
of this generation
There is
are not
there is a
responsible?
moral decadence and sense of responsibility
All right.
decadence in the men of today.
Sorry, we don't have
Oh
much
my
time.
God.
We
Your
don't have
definition of
much time. We need
responsibility
to run. Thank you
we
so
want
very
to
much,
make me
ladies.
puke now. I will
Thank you
puke
so
on this
very
place.
much,
You are making me
ladies
purge. I
and
want to purge
gentlemen. Jamaica, thank you so much. Trendy, thank you so much. Pinky, thank you so much. We've discussed this issue to an extent that I believe anybody watching will pick one or two things from what we've said. So people are saying responsibility has no status, according to the ladies. But the angle we are coming from is different from attitudinal responsibility now. We're talking about being responsible for people as a married individual. Next week will be another time on this show, jokes aside. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. is the time. My name is MC Too Much. Have a great night.